of the day with myself, Lady Moonlight, the Mystic Witch. As always, I'm going to use my Old Faithful cards. Hi Petal Willow Glow, beautiful name. So I'm going to be using my Old Faithfuls for the card of the day. And the affirmation of the day that I'm going to be using is, you are beautiful, or I am beautiful. Because often people don't tell us how wonderful or how beautiful we are. And we don't tell ourselves enough how wonderful and beautiful we are. Hello everyone. I am almost blind. I'm registered blind. I'm classed as registered blind. I have very little vision, so I sometimes do struggle to see the texts and messages, but welcome everyone. I was on live last night and I was overwhelmed with the likes, the gifts, the hearts that everybody sent, so thank you so much if you had joined me live last night as well. It turned out to be, I originally set it to be a short live where I could come on, do my affirmation of the day and my card of the day, and it ended up being a 2-hour session because there was a lot of people wanted to have a chat and stuff, so, which was nice. Hi Betty Boo. Hi Scott Marie. Hi Sydney. Oh my goodness. Hi everybody. If I have missed any names, I do apologise. Hi Simone. Hello, hello, hello. Wow. Hello, hello, hello everybody. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Thursday. I've been spending the afternoon with my wonderful partner, and I thought, you know what? Let's just go and do my card and affirmation of the day for everyone. Hello, I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. You will often see me going near the screen because my vision is very, very poor. I'm actually registered blind. So I do have to sort of look at the screen a little bit closer than I normally would. A lot of people say, what about reading glasses? Reading glasses don't help with my particular condition. However, I have been blessed with spiritual vision all my life to make compensation, I guess, for not having physical vision. And I've been using that gift that the universe freely gave me to help others with my readings and affirmation. So I'm just going to carry on and do the affirmation so that I don't get carried away. And welcome to everyone. This live I do my hi. Turn off the, I'm going to turn off the invites to join just because it distracts me when I'm doing my readings and things like that. Hi Mandy. Oh, you're more than welcome. I'm more than happy. Do you know what? I'm a traditional crone witch. I've been a witch all my days, as long as I can remember. And I've lived several past lives as a witch, and I've had Native American past lives as well. So my knowledge, I guess, goes beyond this lifetime. But I love the fact that I can share my knowledge and wisdom with others and hopefully bring a little bit of hope, sunshine into the day. If you've already followed me, you will know that I do little mini card and affirmation of the day, which kind of goes hand in hand with this one. I used to do them on Facebook, but anyone that's went on Facebook recently, Facebook has kind of went downhill, hasn't it? Nobody comments, nobody likes, nobody comes on and says, "Hi, how are you doing? Are you having a good day?" And I just thought, no. And then a friend suggested TikTok, and I came on TikTok, and I have met some amazing, amazing people. And thank you all. You've all made me feel really, really welcome. A little bit about me for anyone that hasn't seen any of my videos or followed me. My name is Lady Moonlight. I'm a traditional witch. I'm 57 years young, but a lot older as far as past life age and this life age goes. I live with my wonderful partner in a little village in Scotland, in the UK. We live near a beautiful large forest, and that's our go-to just to meditate and to be out with nature. And if I'm not there, I'm sitting in my garden enjoying the sun, watching the wildlife, the birds, bees, butterflies, etc. That's my life. No, what you see with me is what you get. Do you know what? I have seen the scan artist, and I am not, anyone that knows me personally, no, I'm not a scan artist. I have seen the ones that do scan, and I don't really follow the ones that are scamming because I don't believe in scamming. Any readers have been gifted their ability to read freely. And although I do booked readings, I do also offer little mini free readings on my profile page here on TikTok. I have a pinned post. I'm actually going to refresh it because there's so many comments and so many people have asked for readings, and they've all had their free readings, but the list is just kind of like taken over. So I'm going to do a new one today, and anyone can go along there and comment that you would like a mini reading. I then add you to my little book. I have a large book here, My Little Wolf. I love wolves. Don't know if you can see that. Oops. But I love wolves. So I have a little journal here, and I put all my all the one that comments, I put them into my readings list, and every day I do 2 to 3 readings every day from that list, and then I tag the person in it so that you can come along and see your free readings. And I do that because I believe that if you're getting genuine people coming and saying, "I'd like to book an hour's reading with you," if somebody is giving you their custom or whatever, it's only right that you give something back. You know, if somebody's giving, it's nice to receive too, right? So I always offer the little free mini readings as well. You know, I'm not one of, I think it's actually appalling. And many who are readers on here may disagree with me, and that's okay, right? We're not meant to agree or disagree with anyone, but in my opinion, I've been and watched some lives, and it's like, send me the gifts, send me the gifts, send me the roses. I will give you a free reading, a free reading, etc. But there are so many people that send gifts but don't get the readings. I went on one of the lives, and I was watching them, and it was one that said, put your name. So I put my name about 40,000 times, and I still never got a reading yet. And I just think it's frustrating for the viewers because they are giving you their time, putting their names, etc. You know, and you see all of these posts on TikTok, don't you, that they're all doing the same thing, right? And it's like, well, send me the... I'm not interested in the money side of things, whatever. You know, if people send me gifts, of course I appreciate the gifts. But my way of giving back is doing those little mini readings. Also, on my card and affirmation of the day, even though I'm doing a card of the day, which is a general card for everyone that catches my lives or watches the replay on my YouTube channel, I also randomly pick 5 people that I will pick a card for while I'm live. And anyone that hasn't been able to get a card from me when I'm live, because I can only do 5 when I'm live, otherwise we'd be here all night doing the live, they are free to go on my profile and ask me for a card in my pinned post, which I'm going to change today so that I can refresh it all and everything, because there is just so many comments on there from people that have already received a reading from me, and you can see everybody's reading on my profile. Hi Eloise, how are you? Oh my goodness, good to see you. Hey Crazy Tata. Wow, so many people coming on that I haven't noticed. Let me see. Hi, hi, hi. Oh my goodness. Lovely to see so many of my followers coming on as well. My goodness. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. So that's all a little bit about me. After I've done my affirmation of the day today and picked a card, I'm going to randomly just screen through all the comments and just pick 5 names for today's live. If you don't get a card, please feel free to go along to my profile and you can ask for a card. I will put you on my readings list. I usually comment added to list so that you know that you're on my list and you'll get a free mini card reading. So I hope that helps everyone that hasn't seen me on here before. I book Eloise. I haven't been doing a lot of Facebooks just because the interaction on Facebook was just, I was basically wasting my time doing all the free readings and having no comments on there at all, or nobody asking for free readings. So my dear friend Tracy said, you got to try TikTok. There are a lot of people that could benefit from your readings on TikTok. So about 3-4 weeks ago, I started doing TikTok more than Facebook, and I did a lot of posts. Got to my 1K followers thanks to some wonderful people here on TikTok. Yeah, I don't use Facebook very much either. The only thing I do now on Facebook is download these live videos and share them on Facebook. Go figure, right? Because I'm like, well, if you're not going to give me the credit or the time on Facebook, I'm going where the decent people are. I'm going where the top-notch people here on TikTok are. So, yeah, I do apologise for those that want to join me live. I would absolutely love everybody to jump on and join me on my live, but it distracts me from what I'm doing, so I do apologise. Thank you, Zoe Butterfly, for the beautiful rose. But yeah, Facebook isn't the same as it used to be years ago when I first did Facebook. And Instagram, that is just kind of iffy-offy. But TikTok, do you know what? TikTok's the place to be, isn't it? Because we have some absolutely amazing people. You know, even my partner who stays with me. He's a male witch as well, and we stay together. We live in a little village in Scotland, and I said, you need to be on TikTok. Some amazing people, and nobody judges you for having disabilities. Nobody judges you for being who you are, and I absolutely love that, because you know what? In an ideal world, wouldn't it be lovely to be in a world where nobody judges us? That would be absolutely amazing. Exactly. Yep, I agree. I agree. Facebook is boring. Instagram. You know, I used to do so many posts on Instagram, but the beauty of it is I can come on TikTok and do my little short videos on TikTok and just shift them over to Instagram. Job done. These videos I love, because although when the live ends, your followers can't see the replay, but what I do is I have a Facebook group for all my followers called The Spiritual World of the Mystic Witch. The link for that is in my bio on my profile here. And I also have 2 YouTube channels. One is my personal one, which tells a little bit of my life and my partner's life, which is the Lady Moonlight one. And the other one is the Mystic Witch, which has all the fun stuff that I do as the Mystic Witch. So, and all my social media links are in the my bio. There's a clickable link on my profile here on TikTok, and you can click on my YouTube links, and this video will be here, and you all will be here, so it's lovely. Oh, no problem. Thank you, Eloise. Oh, I've missed Shannon. I do miss Shannon and you on Facebook. I haven't seen you much on Facebook. I don't know. Are you the same, Eloise? Are you just TikToking now? We're official TikTokers. I love being a TikToker. Who would know it, right? Who would believe that an old crone witch like me would be on TikTok? When I first looked at TikTok, it must have been a few months ago. When I first looked at TikTok, I thought, oh, this is for young ones. I'm 57, I ain't young anymore. And they were all doing these, fancy dances and stuff. And I thought, at my age, if I did that, I'd probably do myself an injury. But then, as TikTok progressed, our golden oldies like myself came on. And I love it. There's just such a variety of people here on TikTok. Of course, you're going to get the scammers, you're going to get the sugar daddies, which I just ignore and block. You're going to get the guys jumping in my DM box. Hi, do you want a date? No, this isn't POF. And I'm quite happy with the man that I've got in my life. Thank you very much. But apart from that, on the whole, the people here are absolutely amazing. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's changed, isn't it? All the young ones have gone to Facebook and Instagram. And all the oldies have said, that's not for me. And they've come on TikTok. TikTok's the place to be, let me tell you. You can do you know what I love about TikTok? You can be yourself. That's what I love about TikTok. You can come on and you can be yourself. I absolutely love that. And you can come on and do lives and chat with wonderful people. What I love doing as well is interacting with people. I mean, if you do a post and you post it and you get comments coming on your post, comment back. Say hi. Say good morning. It's only politeness, I have so many people saying to me that are over on that Facebook over there, and they'll say to me, I've tried TikTok, but you don't get many followers. And I'll say to them, okay, the followers that you did get, when they commented and liked your post, did you say hi? Did you say thank you? Or did you leave a heart? And they said, no, can't be bothered with that. And then you're sitting here telling me that you're not getting followers. You know, if people comment on your post, maybe I'm old school, right? But surely it's polite. If somebody speaks to you, you speak back. If somebody gives you a heart, you give them a heart back, right? If other women lift other women up, you lift them up too. That's the way it should roll. Sadly, not everybody thinks that way, but that's the way I think. And if somebody, I've had a lot of customers on Facebook that book readings, and they still come and get free readings from me, and I love that because I'm giving them a service, but they're also getting free readings as well. It's kind of called giving and receiving in equal quantity, and I just think it's something that is missed in this world that we live in. There's too many people that are all for take, and not give back, give anything back. And, we should respect the ones that give. Yeah, exactly. And that's the way it should be. And a lot of people will say, from my Facebook would say, but how did you get to 1K followers? I spoke to people. And they're like, yeah, I commented. I went on my followers. If my followers come up on my For You page, I will give them a heart. I might not have much to say some days, but I'll leave them a heart, and I'll leave them a comment with little lovey hearts and say, have a good day, or you're beautiful, or you're amazing, or whatever. Because when somebody comes into your posts, right, and you get those little notifications saying somebody has commented on your post, and you go and you have somebody saying, hi, have a good day, I hope you're having a good day. Does that not give you a good feeling, right? You might be having the worst day of your life, and then you come on TikTok and you look at your comments and somebody's actually taken the time out of their busy day to say, hi, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. I absolutely bleeding love that. And I think everybody should be doing that. Exactly. Be the best version of yourself so that you can, maybe it passes on to other people. And that's kind of the way I've always been. I've always said, what you see with me is what you get. I don't jump into people's DM boxes and saying, would you like to book a reading? I'm not one of these ones. And for anyone that is looking for a reader, as a traditional witch and a genuine reader, I'll give you a little bit of advice. If you've got somebody coming into your DM box and they are saying things like, I jumped onto your profile and I felt your energy, you have got a good energy. There is something amazing about you, and I feel you could benefit from a reading. Would you like me to read for you? Folks, don't. Stay clear of that. A true reader should never have to jump in anybody's DM box and beg people for readings. I've always known, since I started reading many years ago, that it's like when you look for a teacher and you want to learn something, the teacher, the teacher finds you, or you find the teacher. You shouldn't have to be looking you shouldn't have to be posting in DM box saying, I've read your energy. Chances are they haven't even looked at your profile. They've just flicked through the TikTok and thought, I'll pick that one, or I'll pick that one. And they probably send thousands and thousands of these a day. And that's how they get their readers. You'll never find me in your DM box asking for reading customers or asking for Reiki healing customers. I genuinely find that people will be drawn to their right reader. And that's the way I've always worked. Oh, bless. Exactly. So do be aware of that. What I tend to do is if I get messages like that, I just block them. Be gone. Negativity, be gone. And I actually think it's quite funny. You know, and I actually had one woman, or one of the readers, she came into my DM box and it was the usual spiel, right? They just copied the same spiel. And it was, you know, oh, hi, I've read your energy and I feel that you could benefit from a reading. Would you like me to do a reading for you? And I'll say, thank you. I'm a crone witch. My guides guide me every single day. I don't need a reading, but thank you for your offer. Then they'll come in, oh, but you can't give yourself you can't do a reading for yourself because it's not an accurate reading. And I'm thinking, okay. So my reply was, well, I've been reading for myself for many years and I trust my guides 1000%. They've never let me down yet. So which part of that isn't an accurate reading? And they basically took themselves out my DM box, which I was really pleased about. But yeah, that's the best advice. If anybody is telling you that they are reading your energy and they feel that, you know, you are needing a reading. The worst one I ever saw was on Facebook. There was one on Facebook, she DM'd me. And she said, I've been needing your energy and I feel that there is something really, really important that I need to tell you. And your future may depend on it, and also your health may depend on it. That is the worst scamming DM or messenger that you could ever receive. Because what does that do to the person that is reading that, right? We start to think, oh my gosh, they've seen cancer in me, or they've seen something really bad. And that starts a worrying process. So what do? They automatically book that reading. So sad. You know, because there are people that genuinely need help out there with readings. And then you get these scammers that just give people like myself a bad name. So if any advice I can give you guys and ladies is please beware of those ones that say they read your energy. Or that you look ill or whatever, and they feel that they can help you. It's the same with the ones that ask for love spells. I spoke a little bit about that in my live last night, which you can see on my YouTube channel. But anyone offering you love spells, relationship spells to make somebody love you, or to bring your husband back that has walked out because he's cheated on 20 women behind your back, but you still love him and you want him back despite that, and they're offering you a spell to bring him back. Or they come into your messenger and they'll say, go follow Dr. such and such. I almost lost my husband and he saved my marriage. Pardon my French, but bullshit. Because relationship spells don't work. And the reason they don't work is because you're trying to manipulate somebody else's free will. If you love somebody with all your heart and that other person doesn't have any feelings or emotions for you or any love for you, no spell on this universe is going to make them love you. It's not going to happen. It has to be a natural process. So beware of those ones as well. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, love spells don't work. I've had people actually asking me, oh, you're a traditional witch, can you do a love spell and bring my partner back? No, I can't. Because I will not dabble in anybody's free will. That's like somebody loving a woman loving a man, but the man doesn't love her. So what does she do? She says, I'm going to make him love me. I'm going to grab him, put him in the boot of my car, take him home, lock him in the room, and he's staying in that room till he loves me. Not going to happen. And that's exactly the reason love spells don't happen. Exactly. You know, you can't force somebody to have feelings for you. You can't force somebody to love you, right? And that kind of ties in with today's affirmation of the day, which I'm going to talk about. Today's affirmation is, I am beautiful. Do you know what? How many of us have been told by others, oh, you're needing to lose a bit of weight, aren't you? Or you're needing to put a bit more weight on. Or, you know, oh, you've got too much makeup on. Or, you know, you're imperfect in some kind of way. And I'm like, no. We are all beautiful. Beauty is not just on the outside, it's in the inside as well. Beauty comes from within. It shines through from your soul. If you're a light worker like me, I never judge anyone. And I also think it's wrong. I follow a beautiful lady and on TikTok, and she does the most amazing videos. And I was on one of her posts, watching her post, and somebody's comment, because she was a bigger sized lady, and she was doing dances on TikTok, and she had got a comment saying, just no, don't do that, just no, that's awful. Why? Because she's not the same shape as you. Why? Because she's living life. She's loving who she is. You know, we spend so much time listening to other people's opinions, and it can lead to that person having depression. I lived 30 years with abuse, with somebody telling me I was too fat, too thin. If I wore makeup, I must be having an affair. Or my makeup looked awful. Or if I was doing readings for people, oh, you better not do your readings because you're not good at the readings. They are planting seeds of doubt and negativity to control your mindset. Don't allow that. You know, the good Lord, whoever we follow, I follow gods and goddesses. And, you know, I have some good Christian friends as well. And we coexist. We may not agree with each other's paths, but we coexist. And we respect each other's paths and belief systems. We don't judge each other, etc. And that's the way it should be. And I just don't agree with people coming on to somebody else and giving them so much negativity. You know, the God and the Goddess made us just how we are supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be like you. You're not supposed to be like me. We're supposed to be beautiful. You know, I always tell people, everyone is born into this world, even if they've got a disability. I'm registered blind. I hardly see a thing. I rely on my partner a lot of the time for getting about my daily life, and he is wonderful. He is my second set of physical eyes. But I still look in the mirror and say, I'm a beautiful soul, because I work with love and light. I'm beautiful just as I am. And I had one lady say to me, if you had your life to live over, would you not prefer to have perfect vision instead of being blind? And I said no. Because if I had perfect vision, how could I help, uplift, and support other people with disabilities like mine? I couldn't. Because unless you've walked in somebody's shoes that has a disability, you can't understand them. But even, I have an adult son with autism. And he is 35, he's just turned 35. But he is beautiful just the way he is. And he loves his life to the full. And he smiles. And he adds a bit of sunshine into everybody's life. That makes him beautiful. If we can only overlook the disability and see the person, see the soul inside. It doesn't matter whether we're fat, we're thin, we're, we've got one arm, no arms, no limbs, whatever. We are still beautiful inside and out. So I chose today's affirmation to let all of you know that are watching this. You are beautiful, inside and out. And never ever allow anyone to tell you anything different. Exactly. It's a beautiful affirmation, because at the end of the day we don't tell ourselves that we are beautiful because we're too busy listening to everybody else's judgments of us. Now let me tell you, you are going to have people in your life that are going to hate you. You can't avoid that. But you're also just as well to have other people in your life that are drawn to you. They're the keepers. They're your tribe. They're the ones that support you no matter what. As for the ones that don't like you, or the ones that are jealous because you are doing well with your life and you are carrying on being the best version of you, let them go. Be yourself. Love yourself unconditionally because you are beautiful just the way you are. And if others can't see that, they're not your tribe. And if they're trying to mold you into being something that you are not naturally, then be you regardless. Because being you means that you will find out who your true tribe is. Because when you start to walk away from other people's judgments of you, that's when things change. Because what you'll find is the ones that want to change you will walk out. I call it the trash taking itself out, right? And the ones that remain because you are being you, that's your tribe. That's the ones that are keepers. That's the ones that will have your back every single day just as much as you have their back. So wouldn't it be lovely if everybody woke up every morning, looked in the mirror and said, do you know what? I'm bloody beautiful. Just the way I am. And then if you pass that on to other people, if somebody's telling you, I don't really like my hair today, I don't really like my skin today, tell them, I think you're beautiful. And watch them smile. Wouldn't it be nice if you just reminded everybody that they are beautiful? How wonderful would that be, right? Yeah, exactly. There's no need to hate, but do you know what? Life is full of haters. It's just part and parcel of our life. People will hate on you. People will be jealous of you. And when you become successful, people will, the little green monster will come out, right? But ultimately, just being yourself, the right tribe will stay with you. And the ones, the haters, the ones that bring you down, the ones that judge you, the ones that come to you as a friend and stab you behind your back, they're the ones you let go. You don't need that negativity in your life. So tell yourself today, I am beautiful. And say it with meaning. Don't just say it half-heartedly. When you look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am beautiful, mean it. 1000% mean it. Because I believe that everyone is beautiful in their own unique way. Even if somebody has a negative soul, they are still beautiful just the way they are. You have light workers in this world like myself, but you also have the dark side of, you can't have light without dark, and you can't have dark without light. Witches have been hated for centuries. Why? Because we were not understood. The Roman Church many years ago called us devil worshippers, Satan worshippers, and many innocent women like myself were burned, drowned, or hung because of their beliefs. Thankfully, they don't burn or hang or drown witches these days. Because, I would be somebody's barbecue by now. But yeah, so never allow anybody to tell you you are anything less than beautiful. There's an Elaine Silver song that I once done on my music channel on Facebook, and it's called How Could Anyone? And the words are beautiful because it said, how could anyone ever tell you you were anything less than beautiful? How could anyone ever tell you you are anything less than whole? How could anyone ever tell you that you're not beautiful? It's beautiful words. And it kind of goes like, how could anyone ever tell you you were anything less than beautiful? How could anyone ever tell you you were less than whole? How could anyone fail to notice that your love, it is a miracle? How deeply you're connected to my soul. Beautiful words. And it goes so beautifully with this affirmation of the day. How could anyone ever tell you you're not beautiful? So I hope that affirmation has made you smile today. Okay, let's get on with picking a card of the day. And then after the card of the day, I'm going to scroll up through the comments. So after I've done the card of the day, just throw some of your favourite emojis, hearts, unicorns, whatever you want to throw up there in the comment. And I will pick 5 of the best emojis and pick you a card during this live. And if anyone doesn't get a card, please go to my profile. Oops, I've chucked my cards on the floor. Please go to my profile and ask me for a mini card reading, and I will put you on my card list and give you a free mini card reading and tag your name in it. So everybody gets a reading that wants one. Okay. So today's card, oh my goodness, this must be a week for swords. It must be because of the retrograde. But this, yesterday we had I think it was the 7 of Swords yesterday. Today we've got the 10 of Swords, which looks a little bit horrific. Let me try and get this in focus. This looks a little bit horrific, but it's anything but horrific. The 10 of Swords is basically I call this the karma card. It's telling you to be aware of other people's negative reactions to you. Not everybody that comes to you is a friend. Not everybody that comes to you as a friend is a friend. There are people that are going to be talking behind your back or doing you harm behind your back without you even seeing it. And then you're going to get people that will come to you bravely to your face and also cause you grief and harm. So beware of that as well. But also, if you're the one that has in the past been bullying others or doing harm to others, this is the karma card that tells you that you may be free to do it now, and you may feel powerful because you've bullied or you have controlled somebody. But somewhere in your life, somewhere along your life's journey, you're going to find somebody that's bigger and stronger and more powerful than you that is going to do exactly what you have been doing to others. And this is why I always say, please beware of karma. Be the light that you want to see in others. Be the light that you want to see in the world. Work with love and light always. Because when you work with love and light always, love and light, you attract love and light. You attract good people to you. But if you lead with hurtful words, hurtful actions, they're going to come back. And they're going to come back threefold. And I don't wish that on absolutely anyone. I've been bullied and abused all my life for 50 years till I got out and met my wonderful partner. But I should really hate my abusers and bulliers, right? But I don't. And why don't I? One, it's not my place to judge. That's for the universe. That's for the karma to judge. My ex-husband, before I left him and moved in with my current partner, almost took my life. Before I left him, he failed. Yes, it's caused post-traumatic stress. Yes, I'm very wary now around men, and I don't allow men coming into my DM box because of it. Do I hate my ex? No. Because I left him 8 years ago. He now has a disease that is going to kill him. Karma waited maybe 6, 7 years, but it struck back. So this card is the karma card and saying, beware of what you put out into the world. Work with love and light. Love and light will come back to you. Work with a mean to harm, or you mean to bully or control someone else. I hope you're prepared for the karma that's coming your way. And I hope that you change your ways before karma does come your way. Because I wouldn't wish that type of karma on anyone. It's the same when my ex-husband and my daughter, who's a child abuser like her dad now, banned me from seeing my grandchildren. I haven't seen my grandkids in a year. I haven't seen my oldest granddaughter in 6 months. And I should be angry, right? I should be upset, right? But I'm not. Because I already knew that was coming. that they were going to ban me from seeing my grandchildren. It was kind of their blackmail. It's kind of, well, if you want to see your grandchildren, go back to your ex. No, I divorced my ex 6 years ago. There's no chance in hell I'm going back to him. And if that means losing my grandchildren, then fair be it. But what they didn't know was, before they banned my grandchildren, I already told all 3 of my granddaughters the Gran will love them unconditionally forever and a day. And when they are old enough to leave home, my door will always be open. And all 3 of my granddaughters know that. So am I angry with my ex-family and my daughter for keeping the kids away from me? No. Because ultimately their karma will be when those children are older and they come back and see me and they learn the truth. Only then will they turn away from their own parents who stole the one person that they know in their hearts love them unconditionally. So I hope that card helps today, and maybe it has some kind of maybe it resonates with you, maybe it doesn't, but it's a general card for everyone that is drawn to this live. So I'm going to pick my angel cards for doing everybody else's readings. So if there's anyone watching this live, start popping in your any emojis that you like. Could be hearts, could be flowers, it could be little smiley faces, whatever. And I will randomly pick 5 names and give you a single card reading from my healing angel cards, if that makes sense. Oh, thank you. Blessed be everyone. Okay, I'm going to get my, I sat with I brought a coffee through with me and I haven't even been sipping with coffee. Okay, I'm going to get my notepad and pen and I'm going to pick 5 names from all these beautiful emojis that are starting to pop up. And anybody that doesn't get picked out of the 5, please feel free to go along to my profile and I will more than happy pick a card for you. I will add you to my reading list and pick a card for you for them. So let's have a look at these beautiful, beautiful images. Petal Willow. So Petal Willow, you're going to get a card for the beautiful, these are beautiful. Let's have a look. Who else have we got? Have we got any other names coming up? Hi, Petal Willow. Okay, so we've got 4. I've got 4 more spaces. Who else have we got? Have we got anybody else? Right, so far we have got Petal Willow, who's sent emojis. Let me just flick back up and see if anybody else has sent an emoji. Right, we're going to put Famous Ash. I don't know if Famous Ash is still with us, but I'm going to put Famous Ash down anyway. This video will be on replay. Hi, thank you, more please. Nice to see you. Yay, well you're going to be the second one. You know what, I'm going to put thank you, more please down for a card as well. And we still have room for 2 more names. So if anyone would like to be the last 2 to get a card, drop some of your favourite emojis. Rainbows, hearts, flowers, whatever comes to mind. Drop the emojis and I will pick 2 from the emojis that come up. Yay! Okay. Have a look. Right, crazy, is it Tatty? Yay, crazy Tatty. Yep, crazy Tatty is number 4. Crazy Tat. If I pronounce that wrong, do excuse me because my eyes are not great. Yep, you got back in time. Oh, it's Shannon. Yay. Shannon got back. Okay, well, crazy. I'm just going to say Shannon for crazy. Yay, you number 4, Shannon. Right, we've got space for 1 more card. Anybody want? Yay. You've dyed. Have you coloured your hair again? That's probably why I didn't recognise you. I told you my eyes were bad. Ah, blessings. Ah, see, that's why I didn't recognise you. You went blue. You're trying to hide from me, girl. Yay! Well, you've got a card coming your way. Now, who else have we got? Now, is that okay? Sugar Miss 24 is our last one. Okay, so Petal Willow, Famous Ash, Thank You More Please, Our Lovely Shannon, and Sugar Miss 24 is going to get a angel card today. Anyone else that has missed out on the card, please go to my profile and ask me to put you on my readings list. I pick 2 to 3 cards every day from my readings list, and I'll do a mini reading for you on my profile page and tag you in it. And blessings to you, Sugar Miss. Okay, so let's start off with Petal Willow. What a beautiful name, Petal Willow. I love that. Absolutely beautiful name. Okay, so let us shuffle these angel cards for Petal Willow. I'm just splitting the cards in 3. And then we will see what the angel cards have got to say for Petal Willow. Okay. So Petal Willow, it's the 3rd eye chakra card that you have got. I don't know if you can see that. So the 3rd chakra eye the third eye chakra. It is safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. You have got angels, you've got spirit guides trying to reach you. And you may not know if you've got that you're spiritual, or you have the ability to be able to see spirits or to see auras, etc. But you have, this card is coming to say there are beautiful messages coming your way from your angels and spirit guides, and it's safe for you to communicate with them or to connect with them. A great way of doing that is through meditation. I have a sky and earth grounding meditation that I do for people who want to really ground themselves, clear their chakras, to enable them to communicate better with spirit, to see angels, to see our guides, to see our ancestors, etc. And it works really, really well. And I have all the instructions on there. If you go to my Lady Moonlight YouTube channel and you go to my guided meditations, you will see that I do lots of different meditations, but the sky and earth one would be great for you because it would clear your chakras so that you're able to receive these beautiful messages from your angels and your spirit guides that are around you. Oh, no problem. Yes, you can connect. Yes. Yes, they can connect through. Yeah, dreams are a great way for them to connect as well. Keeping a dream journal by your bed is crucial. And the reason I'm saying keep a notepad or a journal by your bed, when you wake up in the morning, the first 5 minutes is the crucial time to jot down any dream that you've had. After 5 minutes, the brain discards them. The human brain just discards them, and you forget what you dreamt about the night before. So keeping a dream journal is crucial for receiving messages from loved ones and spirit. And what I suggest is the minute that you open your eyes, grab your notebook and pen before you even get out of the bed and jot down anything that you remember from your dreams. It doesn't matter if you can't remember the whole dream. Write down what you remember of that dream. Anything that you've missed in your dream, that when you write it down, if you've missed anything from that dream because you can't remember, the very next night, Spirit will give you the same dream till you put all the pieces together like a jigsaw puzzle. And at the end of every week, look back on your dream journal and you'll see that those little pieces of jigsaw puzzles connect together throughout the week into a beautiful, beautiful message. It's a great way of tuning in to our spirit guides and our angels' messages. Yes, I have a list for cards. If you go to my profile page, there is a pinned post. I'm going to be changing it today, but you can pop it on. I'm going to change my pinned post and just leave that one as a one-off pinned post. Go along to, I'm going to put readings list. I'm going to change it today. I'm going to put readings list. It makes it easier for people to find. And then I'll pin it to the top. Then what you do is you go on to that post, comment card please, And then I will comment back, thank you, you've been added to my list. Then you'll know that you're on my readings list. Then every day I pick 2 to 3 names every day from that list, and I will do a reading on my profile and tag you into that reading, if that makes sense. So yes, I do have a readings list. So anyone is free to go along. There is one up at the minute. You can either go to that one before I change it, or you can wait till I've updated it and start from. But have a look at my old list, and you'll see that once I've done a reading, I put little purple hearts under your comment to say your reading is up, so that you know you can look on my profile, or you'll get tagged anyway into each reading. So yes, I do have a readings list. So definitely, I do. So, Petal Willow, I hope that had some meaning for you. But yes, definitely, dreams are the way to go. You know, dream journals is a great way. Also, take a note of things that happen around you every day. If you find a feather in your home, your angels are with you. If it's a white feather, they're bringing you peace and love. If it's a black feather, they're asking you to be aware of somebody in your life or this negativity around you, and they're kind of saying be on your guard. But if it's a white feather, they're sending you love and light. So I hope that makes sense. I'm going to share this, the readings list is on TikTok. It's on my TikTok profile, the reading list. And this video, after this one's finished, I'm going to download it, and it's shared to Facebook and my Instagram page. It's on my website, which my website's on the link in my bio here on TikTok. Okay. Oh, that's lovely. Do you know what? Let's just stick Eloise. Let's do an extra one. We'll do both. We'll do Sugar Mist and Eloise, just because I'm kind of generous that way. I did the same yesterday. Started with 5, ended up with 6. So, next one on my list, Famous Ash. So let's pick an angel card for Famous Ash. But yeah, the list is on TikTok. I don't do a list anymore on Facebook, just because Facebook's kind of gone downhill. I will share this video on my Facebook and my YouTube channels after I've downloaded it. But my readings list are on my profile on TikTok. And I think if you're watching this, if you scroll to the left, my profile pops up and you'll see all my videos there. But I will, I'm going to be after this video is finished, I'm going to update it. I'm going to do an update list, and I'll pin it to the top, and I'll unpin the other one, because the other one has got so many readings on it, and it kind of gets confusing when the list gets long. So I've actually gone through that list already, and the names are on my list. So I will make a fresh one after this video. Okay. So let's just pull these cards. Let's divide these cards up for our lovely famous Ash. Yeah, I very rarely do live readings now. In fact, I don't do live readings now or free readings on my Facebook. It's all on here on TikTok. So my readings lists are here on TikTok. TikTok is my new home because there is some amazing people on here. And I prefer to stay with the amazing folk. I prefer to stay with the kings and queens of TikTok. Okie doke. Plus there's too many trolls on Facebook. Don't know if anybody else finds that, but I find that there's too many trolls on Facebook. Oh, thank you everyone for your likes. No problem. Listening is a good thing. Okay, famous Ash. Yours is, wow, we've got the chakras today. Yours is the solar plexus chakra card that's come up. So the angels are saying that you need to work on your solar plexus. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. You may have not wanted to do things because other people have said, oh, that's not a good idea. Or maybe part of you is afraid of failure, or part of you thinks, I might not be good at that, so I'm not bothered doing that. Part of you you're a people pleaser. You like to help other people. And that's an admirable gift to have, but please don't allow other people to change you by getting you to please them. Because when you please other people and you leave yourself to last, it does block your solar plexus chakra and it stops you from being you. It stops you from being in control of your own life. There's so many people afraid to shine their light, to reach their dreams and goals because of fear of judgment from others. And that's so sad. Those that judge you aren't meant to be in your life anyway. Let them go. Those that love you for the person that you are going to support you, are going to be there for you just as much as you are for them. So the card is saying to you, it's time to own your power. You are capable of so much, but you let others stand in your way of achieving what you want to do in life because you want to help and please other people and make other people happy and put yourself last all the time. This card is saying, please don't do that. Take today, own your power. Do what feels right for you. Follow your path, not anyone else's path. And in doing so, you then take back your power. Anyone that doesn't like you for owning your own power and shining your light, they're not your tribe. It's no loss, really. It's okay to let them go. It's okay, as the card says, it's okay to own your power. And it's okay to be you. And it's okay to put you as number one. When you start putting yourself as number one and you start owning your light, owning your life and your path, the people that see that light, they'll be drawn like a magnet to that light. And they will love you for you, not for being somebody else. And you can still be helpful. You can still help others, but help the right ones, the ones that love you for who you are. Because the ones that don't love you for who you are, that want to change you, that drain your energy by taking everything that you can give but giving you nothing back, They're the energy drainers. And it's going to block that chakra. It's going to block your solar plexus chakra. And it's going to take away your self-esteem eventually. Don't allow anyone to take away your self-esteem or your power. If they're doing that, they're not supposed to be in your life, and you can't help them anyway. As for the ones that love you for the person that you are and love you whether you're successful, whether you're not successful, but they love you unconditionally just the way you are, that's the ones. That's the keepers. That's the ones that is going to shine in your light along with you. Shine together, if that makes sense. Yep, energy vampires, exactly. I'm so glad. You're more than welcome. It's time for you to shine, girl. Don't ever let anybody... What is it they say in that movie, Dirty Dancing? Nobody puts baby in the corner. It's time for you to come out of the corner, and it's time for you to shine your light, and it's time for you to own your power. The right people will stick by you, and those that don't stick by you and walk away, well, the trash took themselves out. No loss to you. You're not answerable or responsible for others people's judgments of you. We're going to get haters. I have enemies in my life just as much as I have supporters in my life. But I know that the enemies in my life are afraid to stand in my light. They don't like the light. They don't like to be, they don't like to unite in that light. Whereas the ones that love that light, that you're portraying, that love that energy that you're portraying, they're the ones that will stay. Light attracts light. Dark attracts dark. Positive attracts positive. And negative attracts negative. So your tribe, you will attract your tribe. And that's the right thing. And it's your tribe that's going to uplift you just as much as you lift them. And together we empower each other to be absolutely the best version of ourselves that we can be. So I hope that's helped. Okay. Girl, be a model. If that's in your heart to do, that goes along with today's affirmation. You are beautiful just the way you are. And if other people tell you that you're not beautiful and that you can't do what you want to do, why are you allowing others to judge you as to what you want to be? And those that don't like you for being a model, it's them that are not happy with their lives, their figures, their whatever. They're the ones that's not happy in their lives. If they're judging you, they're reflecting the version of themselves that they don't like. A lot of people won't like your success, but a hell of a lot more people will. Never allow anyone. Girl, I want you to tell yourself today, 1, I am beautiful. 2, I'm worthy of this success. 3, I'm worthy of being able to own my own power, stand in my own light and be my own person and follow my dreams, my goals, because it's in my heart to do it. And if it's in your heart to do it, and I know it is, you're going to be successful. Go ahead. Start today if you need to be, but reach out for that modeling career that you so desire. It's yours. And don't worry about the people that judge you. Block them. The right people will love you just the way you are. Exactly. Yep. Do you know what? That's true. That is so true. It doesn't matter what you do to make other people happy, they're still going to judge you. Either way. If you're successful, they're going to judge you. If you fail, they're going to judge you. It doesn't matter what you do in life, you're going to have people that are going to come along and judge you. Why allow that judgment to stop you in your path and stop you being yourself? It's time for you to shine, girl. You've got this. And every time you have a self-doubt, tell yourself, I am beautiful. I am worthy of success. I am worthy of abundance. And I am worthy, so worthy of being a model because I am ultimately beautiful and amazing just the way that I am. So you needed to hear that today. So I'm glad you got picked for a card. Exactly, do it for your happiness. You are more than welcome. This is what I love about TikTok. We all support you, girl. We're all behind you, right? And when you're doing that modeling, girl, get those modeling pictures up on TikTok because I will be the first one to come in and comment and say how bloody awesome you look. So I will be waiting for those beautiful, beautiful modeling pictures. So I'm going to hold you to that you are going to go ahead and go for your modeling career. Because you've got this. Because we've got you. Oh, that's what it's all about. You know? Right. Do you know what? Let's share the love for Famous Ash. Let's get those hearts up on the screen. Who wants to see Famous Ash succeed in their modelling career? Come on, let's share the hearts, folks. Get those hearts up. Send some love to Famous Ash because she needs it. She needs our support as women. Women supporting women, that is what I love. Yay! We've got the hearts flowing. Yay, yay, yay. Don't know if I can I send hearts by tapping my screen? I don't know if I can send hearts tapping the screen. Let me have a look. Can I send hearts? I don't think I can. Look at that. We've got lots of hearts. There you go. That's it, Famous Ash. You can't back out. Look at all the love and support you've got. Who cares about those that judge you? Right? Who cares if somebody judges you? Look at the ones that don't judge you. Look at the ones that want you to be successful in your modelling career. And if I could stick hearts up, I would put 1,000,000 hearts up. So go for it, girl. Exactly, they are irrelevant. They are. The haters, the judges, the negative Nancys, they're irrelevant. Right? They're not even in your tribe. Right? They're nothing like you. So it's your turn to shine. And start today. Start making those plans. And reach for your dreams and goals because I see success coming your way. Yep, kick them out the door. You know, I've got a huge besom, a huge broom. And when I get negative Nancys coming at me, I just basically take the broom and sweep them out the door. You know, if they're not going to take if the trash ain't going to take the trash themselves out, I'm going to take it out for them. So, your turn to shine, girl. So, thank you for being a part of this live. And I'm still sitting here with a warm coffee. I have to have my coffee. I love my coffee. Who loves coffee? Any coffee drinkers here? Or am I the only one that likes coffee as witch's brew? Good. I'm so glad that we're all making you smile. Because you deserve to see, you're smiling. And we're smiling with you. Okay. So we now have Thank You More Please. I don't know if Thank You More Please is still with us. So, but we have got, 4 more to do. So we've got Thank You More Please is next for an angel card. And then we've got another 4. But I will be doing an updated readings list here on my TikTok profile. After this live, I will put a post up. There'll just be a little short TikTok video, and I will put readings list as its title. I'll put free reading list, and anyone that isn't on this list just now for the 6 names that's on my list, they are free to go along to my profile page here on TikTok and put their name on the list. There is a reading list up just now, but if you can hold off until, because I've actually completed that reading list, so if and it's kind of full up with names that I've already read for, and it just confuses everybody. So if you can hold off until after this live, check my profile. If you're a follower, you'll see it coming up anyway. And it'll have reading list at the top. It'll make it easier for people to find. And you can put in the comments, free card please. I will comment back when I've seen your comment to say that you are on my list. And every day I will be doing 2 to 3 names from that list. And I will tag you in your own reading, if that makes sense. It'll just be a mini reading, because it's one of my free readings. Of course, anyone that wants a fuller reading is more than happy to book a reading with me, no problem. But the readings on my profile are free readings. Okay, so let us pick a card for our who've we got? Yeah. Thank you, please. Hi, Pixie. Okay, thank you, please. Let's see what card we have for you. The card that I picked for you is Emotional Sensitivity, is the card that's come up for you, my love. Emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity, as it is a gift to us all. I feel that this card is telling you that you have a good heart, but at the same time, that good heart can easily get hurt or broken. People's comments, people's negativity can hurt you deeply. And that's because you're a loving, emotional person. You're not afraid to show your emotions. And often you show them to yourself. You hide away from them. So if somebody hurts you, you're not one person, you're not somebody that can openly cry or get upset in front of others. You do it behind closed doors. And you suffer in silence. And some people may call you too soft or vulnerable or whatever the case may be. You're not. You're a beautiful soul who cares and loves deeply about everybody else, even though other people do not see it in you. And that's not a curse, that's a blessing. This card is saying you are just beautiful just as you are. Your sensitivity may not be for everyone, but that sensitivity can be just what somebody else needs. You feel everybody's energies. If somebody is negative around you, that negativity pulls you down. If somebody is positive towards you, that positivity lifts you up. So the way to go ahead and use your gift is anyone that is negative to you or negative towards you, cut them out. Don't get involved in their negativity. Sensitive souls like yourself need to surround yourself with positive, loving, caring people. Sensitive people often draw negative people because negative people want to burden you with their problems and troubles, and that just stresses you out even more, if that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Don't entertain them. They really aren't worth it. They really aren't. You know, negative people will bring you down. They will suck the life right out of you. I know I've had a lifetime full of negative people. Don't allow them into your space. Surround yourself with positive. So if somebody is judging you, somebody is trying to put you down, somebody is hurting you, if they are hurting you, that is negative. You don't need that in your life. So cut them out. The genuine ones that need a listening ear will come to you. You're a healer. You're a natural healer. Your sensitivity is what the world needs right now. We need sensitive souls such as yourself, because when you are sensitive, you instinctively know the ones that genuinely need your help and genuinely need your guidance. And you will give it wholeheartedly. That's the ones that you surround yourself with. You have a healing gift just through your sensitivity. Don't allow anybody to drain that gift with their negativity. Kick them to the curb and keep being you, because people need sensitive people in this world. You're an empath. You pick up on everybody's energies, good and bad. You need to now sift out the bad ones and just keep the good ones, because they're the ones that will build up your energy. The negative ones will drain that energy. So I hope that makes sense. Oh, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Sometimes we have to, you know what, when I was on Facebook, I did a Facebook call. Eloise will tell you that. I did an absolute massive Facebook call. There were so many people on Facebook putting me down or trying to be negative Nancy's in there. And I thought, you know what, I had two choices. Come off Facebook altogether, never to go back again. But then the ones that genuinely support me would miss me on Facebook as well. Or I took my profile, my personal profile page on Facebook, and I just had close family and friends, and my Lady Moonlight, the Spiritual World of Lady Moonlight Facebook group were for everyone that wasn't my direct family. That way, I was controlling positive people coming onto my Facebook page. Now I'm hardly on Facebook. There's too many negative Nancy's on there. Readers like myself and healers like myself and sensitive souls like yourself, when we get too connected to negative people, it drains us. So you need to be tough. You know, get your pointed stiletto heels, right? And anyone negative coming in your way into your sacred space, kick them to the curb. And just surround yourself with positive people. You will notice a difference in you, and you won't be as easily hurt by others, if that makes sense. Exactly, there isn't enough positive people in the world. And that's why there's so many people in my life or in my past that have tried to stop me from doing what I'm doing through jealousy or through envy or because they admire what I do, but they want to be me. But there's only one me. There's only one you. We can't be anybody else but ourselves. So why try? Keep being you. The right people, the right tribe will attract to you. Negative will attract negative. Positive will attract positive. Sensitive empaths will attract other empaths. You are put on this earth to heal others through your sensitivity and through being an empath, because you instinctively know who needs help and who doesn't. Use that gift to help others. Oh, welcome back. So I hope that helps, sweetheart. Okay, moving on. So we have got 3 more left before I can finish this live, and then I'm going to jump off and put up a new readings list on my TikTok profile for anyone that wants a free mini reading. So we've got Shannon next. So I'm going to shuffle these cards for our Shannon, who fooled me with the blue hair, but I'm loving the blue hair. Loving the blue hair. I'm actually growing my purple out. I've decided to go old crone. And I'm going to go with my silver. It's kind of white. It's more kind of silvery white. So I'm growing it out. Less chemicals in my hair, and I absolutely feel better for that. So let me just shuffle. I do love my purple hair, don't get me wrong. We go through the phase, but then we hit a wisdom point, and I'm like, no, I need to go grey. And I love the TikTok community because there is a natural community here on TikTok that are called the Silver Sisters. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of them. But we support other women that are embracing their grey hair naturally. And I love that. So I love being part of the Silver Sister tribe as well, because it's embracing, with age comes the grey hair. But also with age and the grey hair comes wisdom, right? So I am embracing. I'm on my 2nd week of going grey. So I have had, as you can see, 2 weeks. My hair grows super fast because of the natural herbal supplements that I take every day for my health, hair, skin and nails, and it just grows super fast. But it's all grey at the top, and it's kind of all purple at the bottom. Thank you for the likes, Pixie. Yeah. I used to dye my hair all the time, but I'm an old crone now, so I've decided I'm just gonna let the silver strands come through. It'll kind of match my old wisdom, and it's less chemicals on my hair as well, so it's all good. So let's just shuffle these cards for our Shannon. Okay. And we'll see what the angels have got to say for Shannon. Although these are angel cards, I always see them as my guides. My guides have always, forever and a day, they have always chosen my cards for me. So, but some people believe in angels, some people believe in guides, and spirits helping them. There is no wrong or there is no right path to follow. You follow your own path. And, you know, ultimately we should learn to coexist and accept that everybody has different paths. Everybody has different beliefs and faith. But if we respect everybody's different paths and faiths, then it makes for a better world. Sadly, not everybody can do that. But we can live in hope. And there's nothing wrong with believing in both. Absolutely nothing. Where a lot of people believe in angels, I believe in hierarchies type thing. You know, gods and goddesses, and the Fae. Because just because I have seen the Fae, yes, fairies exist. You just need to have the eyes and the belief. If you don't believe in fairies or magic, you will never see fairies or magic. But if you wholeheartedly believe in fairies and magic, you will see them. Okay, Shannon, you've got the God box. I love this one. So this card is the God box. Write any worries, concerns, and desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box, as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. So, if something is worrying you, write it down and pop it in a special box. You can take a shoebox and decorate it. You can take a jewellery box and decorate it. You can take a biscuit tin and decorate it and make that your special God box. And I love this because it's like what I do. I don't have a God box, but what I tend to do is I still write my worries and my past hurts on a piece of paper. And then when my paper's full, I burn it. And then I cast the ashes to the four winds. But the God box is the same way. It's the same idea. You simply write down any worries, any anger, any negative emotions or feelings that you have and pop them in the box. Out of sight, they're gone. When the box is full, you can just burn them and then start again with more pieces of paper. Yay! Do you know what? Yes. If you believe in mermaids, if you wholeheartedly believe in mermaids, yes. You know, people will say, oh, there's no such things as fairies, no such things as unicorns, no such things as mermaids. Well, if there was no such things as unicorns, fairies or mermaids, where did they come from? Right? Who invented them? Who said mermaids had a tail? Right? When you look at, when you look at some mammals, some aquatic animals can live on land and sea, so why can't there be mermaids? Of course they can. Why can't there be fairies? Of course they can. Why can't there be angels? Of course they can. So yes, whatever you believe in wholeheartedly for a purpose. And there's nothing wrong in believing in mermaids. Yes, yes, they are. Yes, they are. They are the. I love unicorns. Absolutely love unicorns. I've got a few unicorn statues on my spiritual shelf, I've got like fairies and unicorns and wolves on my big shelf, along with some crystals and things. I just love unicorns. They're such magical beings, and they can bring so much blessings and joys. But yeah, releasing is so important, and we should be doing releasing every single day of our lives. We should be writing things down. If we get angry with somebody, we should write it down. Don't keep it in here, because it's just going to bubble away like a volcano, and then one day it's just going to erupt, right? So you need to get it from here onto paper, and then either put it in a God box or put it in a jotter, and then rip out the page that's full, burn it, and then with the ashes, you can either cast the ashes to the four winds, or you can bury it in your garden. Worries be gone. It does work if you really, really try it, and it's a great way of releasing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There are so many beautiful wonders in the world. And why shouldn't we believe in them all? You know, there are angels, there are fairies, unicorns, there are elves and pixies. We just need to have the heart, the open heart, to see them. There is so much magic in this world that light workers and indigo people like myself and witches can see that others can't. And I hope that one day we live in a world where everyone can see the magic around us. That's when we all awake. There's many people on this earth plane that are still sleeping. And light workers such as myself, indigos, witches, have been sent here. We have a purpose in life, to wake everyone up for the betterment of this whole planet. And in doing that, we do that by sharing our wisdom, our healing, and our readings with everybody. So I hope that made sense for you, Shannon. Your grandfather says, I don't know if I can repeat this, but I'm going to say it. Your grandfather says you were Diwali the way you were born, the day you were born, but that makes you the crazy, lovable person that you are. Oh my goodness. As far as is there a baby on the way, he's saying be patient and allow nature to take its course. You're in too much of a hurry, and you're too impatient. Take each day as it comes. Enjoy each day as it comes. When you stress about wanting a child, so sometimes when we want another child so much and we stress about it, it can actually halt the process. Whereas if we simply say to the universe, I so dearly want another child, as I will it, so would it be, and then leave it at that. And as your grandfather says, let nature take its course, and it will. But if you're stressing about it, or you're being impatient, and he says patience was not your middle name. So he's saying a little bit of patience, ask the universe for it, and it will be so. But when you've asked the universe for it, stop fretting about it. Yeah, exactly. Patience is it, and that's what he's saying. You know, be patient, because when you're impatient and you're fretting about it and you're worrying about it, that can actually block the whole process. So he's saying, live each day, be happy with today, and just go with the flow every day without being, searching and seeking for something that you long for. If you long for it, the universe has already heard you, and the universe will make it happen. But, you know, patience is such a hard thing to master. But if we can master a little bit of patience, then we take away a lot of uncertainty and a lot of stress out of our lives, and things happen in the natural course of things, if that helps. Nobody is a lost cause, right? Nobody is a lost cause, right? Telling yourself I'm a lost cause is a negative. Tell yourself you're bloody amazing, and you're going to make you're going to make a good mom to a new baby in the future because you are awesome. You're not a lost cause. You're beautiful, just the way that you are. As in today's affirmation, you are beautiful. He said, if it'll make you any happier, yes, it's going to happen. Stop worrying, now be patient. Oh, bless. Well, you know, surround yourself with friends that are going to keep you busy, right? Keep busy. Find things to occupy your mind. Meditation, reading books, you know, go for a walk, or do something fun with the kids, etc. But live life to the full. Honestly, live life to the full, and everything else will fall into place. Only just what he's answered you. He's sending you love and lots of blessings. Yes, he does see a baby in the future, but you need to now that you know, he's saying, okay, no more excuses. You said it's not knowing that is making you impatient. Well, he's saying there, I've told you it's going to happen. So be patient. It's going to happen. So that takes that out of the scenario, he's saying. So it will happen. You just need to know that it's going to happen, trust that it's going to happen, and keep yourself busy doing the things that you love to do. So I hope that helps. And thank you everyone for the likes. I absolutely love all of you for the likes. Okay, moving on, because I could be here all night. Sugar Mist. So I'm going to shuffle the cards, and I've still got my coffee. Just as well I can drink warm coffee, isn't it? I always forget about my coffee when I'm doing my readings. Okay, but keeping ourselves hydrated is so important as well. So this one is for Sugar Mist, if Sugar Mist is still with us. I will be doing little mini card and affirmations of the day after this one. This video will be saved to my YouTube and my Facebook group. And I have my website on my bio here on TikTok. It's a clickable link. Just click it and it has all my social media links on there. Okay. And I will be starting a new readings list. I will unpin the other reading list after this live, because it's kind of chock-a-block, and start a new reading list. But anyone that hasn't had a reading today, you can go along to my profile and hit that follow button as well, please, so that you don't miss when I tag you into my readings. Because what I do is when you comment on the post that you would like a card, I then reply on that comment and tell you you are on my list. From there, you know that you're on my list, and I will get round to reading you as soon as I can, because when I'm not on TikTok, I'm doing other things like sending Reiki healing and doing full readings for people. So I try and do at least 2 to 3 of my pre-readings every day. So please be patient. If you have put your name on my reading list, I will get round to you all. If I've commented that you're on my list, just trust that you're on my list, because you're on my list. Okay, so Sugar Mist. The card I've got for you is be willing to forgive. Let me focus this card. Be willing to forgive is the message on this card. And it's saying, ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. Now we might say, but I've been through abuse, or you've been through bullying, or you've been through hard times, and it's hard to forgive those that do wrong to us. And I know that more than anyone. It took me a long time to forgive my ex. But forgive him I did. I had to forgive him for my own sanity. How did I manage to do that? How did I manage to forgive him after all the cruel things that he's done in the 30 years I was with him? Quite simply, I put my faith back in karma. Yes, he hurt me, probably more than I care to bring up or care to mention. But karma is a witch and a bitch, and he is now suffering for it. 8 years on since I left him, he is now riddled with a bowel disease that ultimately will kill him in the end. So he is suffering in his own way. He doesn't need my hatred on top of that karma. And me forgiving him is my way of self-healing. Because me forgiving, he does not want my forgiveness. Abusers do not want your forgiveness. That's the last thing on this earth that they want. They want your weakness, not your forgiveness. So I forgive him. He'll never be welcome back in my life because he's not my tribe. He's negative, too negative, and he'll never be back in my life. Nor will he control my life. But I forgive him, and I wish him well with his life. As for the karma that is already manifesting in his life, I did not bring that into his life. His actions, his words brought that in. And when you trust in karma to do its work, you find that it's easier to forgive. Oh, sending you hugs, Pixie. You know, sometimes when I'm reading cards for other people, it does hit home. The messages does, it truly does hit home. You know, if somebody has been nasty to you in life, for your own healing, you need to find a way to forgive. Even if forgiveness is releasing. They don't need your forgiveness. They want to control you, not for you to say, I forgive you. The worst thing you can say to a bully or somebody who is a narcissist or an abuser is, I forgive you, but I walk away. Those 3 words, I forgive you, will destroy them because that's the last thing on this planet that they want is your forgiveness. But when you do that, it gives you a sense of release. You forgive them, cut them out of their life, and carry on with yours, and leave karma to be their judge and jury. She's a damn good judge and a jury. And she just dishes out universal karma. She's been doing that for centuries, years. And she knows what she's doing. Makes it easier for you to forgive and walk away, knowing that the universe has your back. So I hope this helps. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Now you can move forward. Forgiving our enemies empowers us. It heals us and empowers us. By saying you forgive them, you are cutting those ties. You are cutting the control that they had on you. And you're leaving karma to do the rest while you get on with your life. And you heal from that. Even when you're writing down your past pains in a book ready to burn or a piece of paper ready to burn, in that writing put, I forgive you. You in with a release. And then release it to the universal body in the garden. Job done. You don't own their actions. You're not responsible for their actions. They are. Just as much as they are responsible for the karma that will come into their lives. Keep being the wonderful you that you are. Start the healing process today. And you'll reap the benefit tomorrow. I'm so glad that this card came, because you needed to hear this, I felt. And I think Pixie needed to hear it too, bless her. Yes, you do. Time to get the big scissors out, girl, and cut the ties. So thank you so much for joining my live, because you got a reading out of it as well. Okay, last but no least, we saved the best to last, right? So it's Eloise. So I'm going to shuffle the cards. These have been beautiful, beautiful cards today. This is why I love doing what I do. When I can come on and ask my guys to pick the right cards for the right people, and people can connect with that card, that's when you know you have a purpose in this life. And I've always known that my purpose is to help other people. I don't entertain other people's judgments of me if they're negative. I cut them out, and it's the same when you have the sugar daddies and the "Hi, you're beautiful" from the males in your DM box. Yeah, they go in my raggy dolls block list, especially the ones where he says, "Sorry, not interested. I have a man in my life." Oh, can we still be friends? Can we still chat? Can we still WhatsApp? Can we still email? No. Which part of I have already got a man in my life, thank you very much, and I don't need another one to complicate the situation. Because the man that I have in my life, he is my soulmate, my partner, and no other man can touch that. Just getting it out there. Okay. So let's... but we have a lot of those guys on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram, don't we? Desperados is what I call them. Somebody needs to tell them this dating sites for that kind of shenanigans. This is TikTok. They need them to go to Specsavers. They've walked into the wrong shop. They meant to go into Plenty of Fish or love.com or whatever. But they didn't. They read the wrong sign. They walked into the TikTok shop. Yeah, that's not going to get them very far. Okay. Yes, they are very persistent. I think, again, negative, controlling. They lead by ego. They certainly don't lead by their manhood. Let's just put it that way. You know, because if they were a man or a gentleman at all, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing. But yeah, if a man comes into my, can we be friends? No. I'm a woman that uplifts other women, you know, and I know it sounds corny, but I don't really have time to socialise and chat to 100 men or whatever in my DM box. You know, where do these guys think we have the time? Oh yeah, I'm going to spend all day just answering all these desperado men looking for women that they can't get. Guys, come on. If there's any of those desperados watching this live, us girls, not interested. And if you're going to be persistent, we're going to hit that block button. Bye, Felicia. Because we don't want it. And I'm sure many women on here will feel the same way. And why would you want a sugar daddy? You know, let's face it, they're not gonna offer you thousands of pounds for doing absolutely nothing other than chatting on them, are they? They've got hidden agendas there. I don't need a sugar daddy. I got a good man in my life that spoils me just the way that I am. But yeah. But it doesn't matter what social media platform you're on. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, they're all there, aren't they? Thank you for the likes, Pixie. But yeah. Is Ollie there? Because you've mentioned Ollie and you've asked for Ollie, yes, of course he's there. When we think about somebody, we draw them to us. If we think about somebody that we have lost to spirit, it's like a loud inhaler. It's like a loud, what do you call it, inhaler, one of those megaphone things, right? They can hear your thoughts just as much as they can hear your vocal words. So when you say, is Ollie there, you've already called him. And he sends his love. Okay, so let's pick these cards for Eloise, which is the last card of the day. And then I really need to go and put a new readings list up for anyone that hasn't had a reading today. He says he knows, he heard. And you know what? Everybody wants to hear your thoughts in spirit. When we call somebody's name, even though we don't hear their answer, they hear. And they do reply, but we don't always hear that reply. You need to actually tune into spirit to be able to hear their reply. But they're always listening. They're always listening for us to call out their names. They're always listening for us to think about them. Because the last thing they want you to do is forget about them. So when they hear you thinking about them or calling their name, they come forward. Eloise, you have the crystals card. I don't know if I can focus this with the background that I've got. There we go. So you have the crystals card. The crystals card is saying the energy of crystal supports you and helps with your present situation. So whatever it is that you're worried about or that you want to attract in your life, if it's love, grab a rose quartz crystal. If it's protection, selenite or tourmaline or obsidian are great crystals for adding psychic protection. If it's love or from the heart, or if it's a heart issue or matters of the heart, then any green crystal, such as jade, will assist in that matter. And you can either hold it to your heart, or if it's a heart one, if it's a pink one, you can still hold it to your heart because that's love. If it's amethyst, that amethyst is all about the healing. So if you have past trauma or past things that you need healing, you can simply put amethyst either to your heart, or you can put amethyst on your third eye, and that is going to connect you with your guides. It's going to help you to clear that past trauma. Crystals are a great way of aiding us in whatever blocks us. Our crown chakra is white, so any white crystal such as clear quartz, moonstone, would be ideal for your crown chakra. If it's clearing your third eye, amethyst is a perfect one for the third eye. Your throat chakra, anything blue. So lapis lazuli, I can never pronounce that one. Lapis lazuli is a perfect one for the throat because it's blue. Aqua crystals are also blue as well. The heart, anything green. The solar plexus, anything yellow. So anything that's bright yellow crystal will do for your solar plexus. Your sacral chakra, that would be orange, anything orange. And then your root chakra would be anything red, like bloodstone, ruby, that kind of thing. So align what is going wrong in your life with the crystal that aligns with that, if that makes sense. You can get amethyst anywhere. You can get it on Amazon, does some beautiful amethyst crystals. You can go on to Etsy. Etsy have some wonderful ones. Or if you go into some kind of spiritual shop, let me show you my cluster. You can also get clusters as well. So this I keep on my witch's altar. It goes on a stand, but this is a huge amethyst cluster. And sometimes if my chakra or my third eye is out of sync, I sometimes just hold this in between my two hands, or I'm just basically just being in the moment with. I can sit this on my lap, I can put it on the stand on my altar and just be close to the crystal. You can get smaller amethyst crystals that you can hold in your hand, or you can put on your third eye chakra. There is so many places that you can get amethyst. There are some beautiful crystal sellers on TikTok as well. So search for, put crystals hashtag crystals in the search bar on TikTok, and you'll find some people who actually sell crystals. I'm quite fortunate where I am. It was actually my partner that bought this one for me for Christmas, and I absolutely love it. It's my kind of pride and joy. It's the biggest crystal that I've ever had, and it weighs an absolute ton. But I do love it. I love the energy from it. No, it's not harmful to. A lot of people will say to me, "Is it harmful to open your third eye?" No, no. But on saying that, if you are using your third eye, if you are opening your third eye, I always wear some kind of amulet protection. I've always got my pentagram, because it stands for spirit, earth, air, fire, and water. That is my ultimate protection. So when I'm doing my spiritual work, like I am today, as long as I've got my pentagram on, I'm absolutely protected. But you can also wear wear crystals such as obsidian, black tourmaline, before doing any spiritual work. That will protect you, because just as in the earth plane, we have in spirit realms there are light realms and dark realms. So we have realms where if you've done good deeds in your life, you go to the light realms in spirit realm, and if you've done bad deeds, you go to the dark realms. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a speech on that, or a talk on that on tomorrow evening. I'm hoping to do one on tomorrow evening. I will put a notice on my TikTok, letting you know what time that is. But I am planning to do a chat on that, because a couple of days ago somebody asked me, could I do a live on what happens when we leave this earth plane and go into spirit realms? So I'm going to go into more detail in that on Friday evening. For bad dreams, grab yourself a dream catcher. Dream catchers will protect you from bad dreams. Always remember once a month to cleanse the dream catcher by lighting a sage stick and allowing the smoke to rise up through the dream catcher and actually tap the dream catcher net to release all the bad dreams that get caught in the net. But dream catchers are a great way of stopping you from having bad dreams. You can also put black tourmaline or obsidian, a piece of black tourmaline or obsidian under your pillow to stop bad dreams from coming in as well. If you have a dream catcher and you still have bad dreams, it needs cleansed. You need to cleanse it. There are two ways you can cleanse it. The first one is take it out in sunlight. Sunlight will dissolve all of the bad dreams that are caught in the net. And then take a sage stick and cleanse it with a sage stick, and then put it back up. If you're still having bad dreams with a dream catcher, you need to cleanse it. You need to put it out in sunlight for at least 2 hours in sunlight, just to dissolve all the bad dreams, because bad dreams are dark energies. Dark energies don't like the light, and it dissolves them. Yes, I can. Yes, you're. I'm just trying to go through all of these. So your crystal card was about working with crystals for what is going on in your life. So if you are stressed, maybe use the crown chakra crystals, such as moonstone or clear quartz. If it's a problem with your heart or matters of the heart, green. So whatever is going on in your life, if you're stressed, you might want to put amethyst on your third eye chakra to release any stress. If you're afraid to speak up, you can put any blue crystal on your throat chakra to give you the courage to speak up. The crystals card is saying the energy of the crystals will support you with whatever present situation you are facing. So if it's worry or stress, choose a crystal that is going to work with that worry and stress and use that to clear that particular area. I hope that help answers that question. No problem. I have my friend Tracy Fouts sent me this beautiful amethyst pendant, and I love it. It's kind of got the silver, which reminds me of the tree of life, and then it's got the amethyst inside it, and it never comes off. I'm always wearing that. So amethyst is a good all-rounder for healing, for past healing, etc. If anyone does have any questions that they want to ask, please DM me. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that anyone has. Be patient if I don't get back to you straight away. This witch does get kept really, really busy, especially here on TikTok, because thanks to you wonderful people, the last time I looked, because the numbers keep going up, but the last time I looked, I think I was at like 1,460 followers. So I'm always trying to interact with my followers and thank them for following, and then I'm going into all my posts and my comments, and I'm doing that as well as doing the offline stuff as well, and of course the mini readings. So but anyone has any questions, please feel free to DM me and I will get back to you. I answer all my DMs unless you send me those cheesy ones with the sugar daddies and the, can we be friends? I'm a male. And the worst ones that you get, and is it just me that gets them or does anybody else get them, is the ones that says, "Hi, I'm a sexy lady looking for a man like you." And I'm like, did I miss something? Because if I look like a man, there's something far wrong. I just think they're hilarious. I laugh them off and then I block them. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, they send. That's all part of the ploy. Send crying faces because you ignored them, because you're not giving them attention, because you know that they're negative Nancy's, and you're not playing into their little hands. You're basically denting their ego. You know what? Keep denting their ego. And if they're persistent and they keep sending the little smiley or the little crying faces, send them to the block bin, the raggy doll bin. Negativity be gone. Simple. Exactly. And that's how I do it. I stay in my little happy, I stay with the positive ones on TikTok, and I steer away from the negative ones. I don't have time for negativity. I'm too happy being me. And that's how everybody should be. Now that, do you know what, Pixie, that is so sick, is unbelievable. Definitely block those ones. Definitely block those ones. They seriously need help. You know, red flag abuser right there. So yeah, if they're coming at you in your inbox or whatever, yeah, you need to hit that block button. But before you hit that block button, you need to hit the report button as well, because it goes against TikTok's guidelines as well. Yeah, they definitely do. But remember, I love TikTok's guidelines because they do not, you know, if we report them and then block, you're highlighting their negative behavior. And in doing that, you're bringing it to TikTok's attention. And chances are TikTok will look into their DMs and stuff, and they will block them. They will block the account. So, yeah, definitely with really nasty ones like that, report and then block them. You don't need that in your life. Yes, yeah, definitely. Know your boundaries, girl. Stand in your own light. Don't allow anyone to use or abuse you, whether it's in person or whether it's in DM, right? They want to fix their obsession. They want to, you know, abusers, especially sexual abusers, will want to come into your DM box and, demoralize you. And they get a kick out of that. The best thing you can do is report and block. You know, and you might feel bad about doing that, but at the end of the day, nobody, absolutely nobody, has the right to disrespect you as a woman. Nobody. Nobody has that right. And if they're coming into your DM box and thinking that it's acceptable to do that, then you need to report and block. Simple. And then move on. Stay on do what Eloise does. Stay on the happy side of TikTok. Stay with the happy tribe. We're the best tribe on TikTok. Women, lifting women, supporting women. That's what I'm about. So, on that note, I'm gonna, I would sit here all day and chat to you, but I have got a few TikToks to do. I've got a hungry man to feed as well. So, I want to thank you all for joining me on this live, and I look forward to doing my card and affirmation of the day tomorrow. I'm going to do my card and affirmation tomorrow, hopefully during the day, and then I'm going to do, I'm hopefully going to try and fit in the afterlife chat in the evening. So I look forward to doing that with you all tomorrow. I will post my times that I'm going to go live on my profile right here on TikTok. So do hit that follow button so that you don't miss any of my posts that tell you when I'm going live. This live will be saved to my Facebook page and my YouTube. All the links are on my website, on my TikTok bio. It's got a link there for my website. Click that and scroll through my website and you'll see all my links. So if you're wanting to replay this live, you can go to my Facebook group, which is The Spiritual World of the Mystic Witch, or my YouTube channels, which is I have a Lady Moonlight one, and I also have the Mystic Witch. So have a great Thursday evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I have thoroughly enjoyed chatting to you all. You are all amazing. Oh, you're more than welcome. I love you all as well. Thank you. You're all amazing. see you all on my live tomorrow. I'm going to go off and I'm going to update my free readings list post so that anyone that has missed out on having a little mini reading here tonight can go along and ask for a free reading, and I will do a mini card for you. I will add you to my reading list and do a mini card for you all. Love and blessings. Have a great night, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow.